Hello guys, welcome to Pará Science Center and Planetarium. My name is Lucas, and today Aninha and I are here with you for a very special celebration, because our planetary celebrated its 25th anniversary.
That's right, Lucas. And to celebrate it, we're gonna tell a bit about our planetarium story and take all our friends on an amazing space trip.
Pará Science Center and Planetarium was founded in 1999. Since then, it has been a place where kids and adults can learn about the universe and have a lot of fun with the science.
Hey kids, do you know that over the past 25 years of activities, Pará Science Center and Planetarium has welcomed thousands of visitors from various districts in our state and throughout Brazil? Yeah, among them were famous people like Marcos Pontes, the first Brazilian astronaut, and also the great writer and cartoonist Ziraldo, the mind behind the famous Nutty Boy.
And here at the center, we have a lot of cool activities, like jump projections videos and observations of the night sky.
And the best part is that we'll see everything from a much closer look, starting now. And considering this, let's call our beloved Professor Marta to tell us more about the universe we live in. Are you willing to go on this space trip?
Hello, kids! Our scientific journey begins right here at the Garavi Dome, where we can observe and explore the space without leaving our seats. But before we start our trip, for the purpose of watching the launch of a rocket made from PET bottles and other recyclable materials, built by our friends Aninha and Lucas, let's go outside! Come on! The universe is a vast and mysterious place, full of stars, planets, and galaxies. It started with the Big Bang, a great explosion that occurred about 13.8 billion years ago. Since then, the universe has expanded. And did you know that there are trillions of stars only in our Milky Way? Each star has its proper planetary system, and many of them can be habitable. Let's talk about stars. They are huge spheres of glowing gas primarily composed of hydrogen and helium. Stars are born in clouds of gas and dust, and over millions of years, they might become red giants or even supernovas. Our star, the Sun, provides the light and heat that makes life on Earth possible. The Milky Way is our galaxy. It is shaped like a spiral disk and has billions of stars. If we look up at the night sky, we can see a bright track that is our galaxy. There are many solar systems like ours inside it, and every second new stars are being born, while others are dying. Let's now take a closer look at our solar system, which consists of 8 planets and many other celestial bodies. We start with Mercury, the closest planet to the Sun. It is small, rocky, and has extreme temperatures. Very hot during the day and very cold at night. Next, we have Venus, which is similar in size to the Earth. It is covered by dense clouds of sulfuric acid. It is the hottest planet in the solar system. Of course, we can't forget our home, the Earth. It is the only known place where life exists, with liquid water and an atmosphere that protects us. Mars, the red planet, has impressive mountains and valleys. It is the focus of many exploration missions, as it might have had water in the past. Then we have Jupiter, the gas giant. It is the largest planet in our solar system and has a large red spot, which is a giant storm. Saturn is famous for its stunning rings. These rings are composed mainly of ice and rock. Uranus is a gaseous planet that spins on its side, which makes it unique. It is also blue because of the methane in its atmosphere. Finally, we have Neptune, the farthest planet. It is a cold and windy planet, and is also blue due to the methane. How about talking a little bit more about constellations now? Because after all, what is a constellation? A constellation is a group of stars that, when viewed from the Earth, appear to form a figure or a pattern. Look closely. In ancient times, people used these figures to guide themselves and tell stories. There are 88 officially recognized constellations, and they are like maps that help us navigate the night sky. Now let's talk about the ecliptic. The ecliptic is the apparent path of the sun across the sky throughout the year. It is also the line where constellations of the zodiac meet. These constellations that lie among the ecliptic are known as zodiac constellations. Let's talk about the constellation of Virgo. This is one of the largest and oldest zodiac constellations. It is associated with the Greek goddess Demeter, the goddess of the harvest. The brightest star in Virgo is Spica, which symbolizes an ear of wheat. Can you find it in the sky? This star represents our state of Pará and is located above the Order and Progress brand on the Brazilian flag. Now let's move on to Orion. This constellation is one of the easiest to recognize, with its three stars forming the Hunter's Belt. They were given Arabic names, Mintaka, Aunilan, and Naunitak. In mythology, Orion was a giant hunter who challenged the gods. They placed him among the stars as a form of honor. The stars Betelgeuse and Rigel are the brightest stars in Orion. Betelgeuse is a red supergiant, while Rigel is a blue supergiant. And finally, let's see Pisces. This constellation is formed by the symbols of two fish that represent the connection between water and fertility. In mythology, the constellation of Pisces represents Aphrodite, goddess of love and beauty, and her son Eros. They turned themselves into fish and dived into the Euphrates River to escape the giant typhon, tied together so they wouldn't get lost. The universe is an incredible place full of mysteries, isn't it? Thank you for exploring the universe with us during this session.
Given that today it's a very special day, we are here to celebrate the silver jubilee of the Pará Science Center and Planetarium, Sebastião Sodré da Gama. Since its inauguration, the Pará Planetarium has been a meeting place for everyone who loves science and the stars. With its presentation and educational activities, we have inspired thousands of young people and adults to look up the sky. Throughout these 25 years, we have carried out countless activities, such as lectures, workshops, roundtables, exhibitions, such as the Science and Art Workshop contests, and much more. Each event brought new discoveries and amusement. Our work would not be possible without the partnership with the schools, their teachers, and the entire community. Not to mention, of course, the enormous dedication of the principals, an excellent teaching staff, talented technicians, tireless employers, and brilliant interns from the State University of Pará, who work or have worked in this fantastic space for non-formal education. Together, we help train new generations of scientists and enthusiasts who are passionate about the universe.